Your kit contains all these parts. Assembly for a quick and easy way to check hems and linings. You will need a dress form in your chosen size, 1 eye bolt, 1 wing nut, and 1 nut. Use the nut and screw it onto the eye bolt about an inch up the threaded shaft. Working from the top of the platform of the dress form, insert the 1-inch threaded part of the eye bolt into the hole of the platform. Taking a wing nut and putting your hand into the dress form from the underside, screw it onto the eye bolt. Do not over-tighten. Just make sure that the eye bolt is secure and not at an angle to the dress form. Hanging up the dress form using a hanger and sealing chain. With the dress already on the dress form, use the hanging straps of the dress and hang the dress on the hanger, making sure that the waist of the dress lines up with the waist of the dress form. If needed, wrap the hanging straps around the hanger again to adjust so that the waist of the dress lines up with the waist of the dress form. Use a clothing hook pole to hang the dress and the dress form onto the sealing chain. The dress is now ready to check the hem and or lining. Or work on the bustle. Advanced hem alterations, measuring. This method is used for more accurate hem alterations and needs only a few minutes of your and your customer's time, because instead of marking the entire skirt and all the layers, we will be making one mark on the top layer. Find where the skirt touches the floor and mark with a safety pin. This will be the length of the skirt, and we will be using this when we suspend the dress over the work table. Starting at the floor, take the first measurement. Ignore the pin you just put in. Push the skirt towards the body. Bring the measuring tape up to the customer's waist. Pin at the waist and remember this measurement. Now, using this measurement, repeat the step for the back and the sides, remembering to push the skirts towards the body each time. Attaching the dress to the dress form using pins. Put the dress onto the dress form and line the edge of the dress form up with the pins that mark the customer's measured waistline. Use straight pins and attach the dress by pushing them into the horizontal slits along the top of the dress form and into the foam. Repeat for all around the dress. Attaching the dress to the dress form using clips. First, remove the circular foam piece from the dress form platform. Line the edge of the dress form with the pins that mark the customer's measured waistline. Use clothing clips to attach the dress to the dress form, all the way around the top rim of the dress form. Putting together and using the pulley assembly. You will need the rope, 2 carabiner clips, the locking clip, and the S-hook. Thread one end of the rope through the end of the pulley where the pulley wheel is located. Thread that same rope end through the smaller end of one of the carabiner clips and fasten with a square knot securely. Now, thread the other end of the rope through the locking side of the locking clip with the locking mechanism facing up so that you can test it a couple of times. Pull several inches of the rope through the locking clip and thread it through the smaller end of the second carabiner clip. Fasten with a square knot securely. The S-hook will be used to hang the pulley from the ceiling hook. Using a clothing hook pull, the pulley system is now ready to hang from a hook in the ceiling. Attach the carabiner clip that is suspended over your work table to the eye bolt previously installed in the dress form. Take a seat and pull the other end of the rope to hoist the dress and the dress form over your work table. Secure the rope at the desired height with the locking clip attached to the thread stand of a sewing machine. The adjustable nature of this tool makes working on the hem of the dress easy and comfortable as well as accurate. The original pin at the front hem can be lined up with the tabletop and used to fold the hems of all the skirt layers accurately and easily. And working on the bustle is also made easier. Attaching the locking clip, alternative option. If your work table is not next to your sewing machine, the locking clip can be attached to your work table leg or another convenient place. Adding the figure enhancing pads. We have 3 standard sizes, but if the body is not standard and the hips are bigger, the dress form can be adjusted by adding these pads, as you can see.